Hello and welcome to Menopause and Madness. My name is April Rain, and hello, welcome. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. And if you've been here for a while, you know I love every single one of you. Thank you for returning. Today I have Temu's 5 facts that will blow your mind. Now, I know a lot of you are very familiar with Temu, but there are some people that are not. And I have been reading some not so nice articles about Temu, and Shein's in there too. But I watched a video, it was only about 30 minutes long on YouTube, and they were talking about all of these things with Temu that, is so bad. But they didn't bring up the fact that Temu is now working with Amazon. Temu works with Walmart. They sell their I'm not sure what that's called, their basics line, and they Temu works with the Amazon drivers for shipping. I mean, none of that was spoken about. Now, I do want to say before I get into this that I do not condone any type of bad practices, bad labor practices, but I also want to make it very clear that these same manufacturers and distributors are being used by American companies every day. And a lot of the same items from Walmart and other places, including Amazon, are the exact same products, only marked up 2, 3 times more. So I want to start today with number 5, and that is price. Now, a lot of us already know that the prices on Temu are amazing. They're just amazing. But I have an item here that is my most favorite item that I purchased for $1.14. $1.14. And it is my Pac-Man light. Look at this. This is the coolest $1.14 item that I have ever purchased. And I am so excited. Let me show you what it looks like on. Lonnie's here helping me. He's so thoughtful. Thank you so much, baby. And okay, so it's plugged in. It has a really nice long cord. If I had to guess, I would say it was 6 to 10 feet. So here we have, it also has a really great switch that I will show you after I turn it on. Let me see. I should have my glasses on. There we go. That is on. Now look at that. And you can turn it up. Well, I'm actually going down. So you can turn it down, or you can turn it back up to its brightest setting, which provides a lot of light. Is really fun if it's put like, or even in any kind of room. But for us, it's a gaming room. There will be other lights that will be hung up. It's just very cool. And again, I want to say it was $1.14, $1.14. And it is very durable. This is very durable acrylic. Now, this is not the real type of neon. The real type of neon is a gas. And so that's why those types of lights are really super expensive. Plus they're made from hand, they're customized most of the time. This is honestly, I can't tell you what it is. I believe it's LED lights in like a squishy soft type of rubber. I don't know what kind it is. But this light is so cool, and I had to have it be like number 5 for the price because it's so awesome and I love it. Very durable, great price. And let me show you. Thank you. This is the switch where you can turn it on, off. You can turn it up and down. And oh, okay, that's just a little icon that shows you that's not actually a button. So you have off and on right here, and then you have the up and down right here. And as I said, it is a very long cord. Keeps going. It just keeps going. And it is USB. But what a deal for $1.14. Now, what it was that helped me get that for $1.14, and this was before Temu Circle. I had purchased a certain amount, and I believe it was $50, $59 or more. And they do those games where it's like spin the wheel or, um, just a little type of games. They send them to you on your phone. I know they can be annoying, but if you get some of those, at a time when you actually want to play it, you end up with stuff like that for $1.14. Now, when I want to talk about price also, as number five, because there are so many things under $5, so many things under $1. And yes, I'm going to say that not every item is a winner. There are going to be, you know, just not the best items. But when you do your diligent research, you read the descriptions, look at all the pictures, that really helps you to not end up with something that is total crap. I'm not saying that Temu doesn't have that on their website. They have plenty of that, as do a lot of other online shopping websites. So I'm going to go to number four. I'm sorry, I do have notes. This is my first time doing this type of video, and I was deciding, do I want to script it? I really don't want to do scripted videos, but that may be something that may this channel may evolve to eventually. Number four, quality. Okay, with the light, you're seeing the quality. You're seeing this is, sorry about my fingerprints. It was all pretty and clean before I started the video, but this is really great quality. I have not had a problem with the lights flickering or any type of issue with the lights at all. And I've had this for a few months, quite a few months, I do believe. I can't remember when I hauled it because I was so excited. And again, I'm sorry about the glare. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for that tripod to get here. This is really great quality. This is great quality. Now, as I was saying, you are not going to find everything that has super quality. I wanted to show you these pens. Now, I do believe there are 24 here. 3, 6, 9, 12. There are 24. And they're some of my favorite pens because I love to get the pens from Temu, as do, I believe, a lot of other people. These are a gel ink pen, and they are the neon color. You can get different types of colors, whether they be like matte colors, all different kinds. I wanted the neon colors because I felt they were the prettiest. Now, that's not even the coolest thing about these pens. The coolest thing about these pens, they write and they have glitter in them, like a shimmer. And I knew that was the case. I actually got these for free. I got these for free from Temu Circle, and another item that was completely free. And the programs that Temu that they host are amazing. Now, I am not part of the affiliate program just as of yet. I'm still learning. I can't believe after a year, I think I've played around for a year. I've gotten used to being on the camera. There is so much that I did not learn that I needed to learn that comes to the technical side of YouTube. When it comes to where do you put your tags, your description, what do you put in your description, things like that. So it helps YouTube be able to put them in an algorithm where you can find me. And so it's been a year and I haven't done that, and it shows. It really does show. So I have been watching all kinds of, if you get interested in doing Temu or making videos of anything, please check out vidIQ. I will put that link in my description along with the links to The article that it wasn't an article, it was a video about Temu. And because I'm not trying to be just one sided here, I do get it. But in this video, the things that I had mentioned, like working with Amazon and all that, because there are so many people out there that are okay using Amazon services and that type of thing, but don't realize a lot of those products are coming from those very same places that Temu's products are coming from, because Temu's website is a lot like Amazon's. There are third party sellers. So, and there are thousands and thousands. I mean, probably even more than that. I don't know. And, I'm really only just realizing the price differences because I still use Amazon for certain things. I'm not all like that. But I'm really trying to get it out that Timu is not the monster that people are trying to say, and that, this is misinformation. You hear it from, it's a telephone game, right? Some of y'all might remember that reference. And, you know, it's not like that. Maybe to a certain point it is like that, but for for that, all of the online businesses, I mean, business is business, right? Marketing is marketing. I do agree with the, like, saying about these markers and how I got them free for, the Timu circle. I also do play farmland and fishland. You don't have to play those. You don't have to play any of the games if you don't want to. I believe when they come down to talking about it can be an addiction, I believe that just like everything else that can become an addiction, yes, but that's where we have to be responsible for ourselves. And I'm not trying to be preachy or anything like that. It's just that seeing this video really kind of got me going because they don't even talk about all of the jobs that Timu has created for people like me, people like you that are making videos. You might not be making a huge amount of money, but you're making some money. You're able to contribute. You're able to get your basic needs, and that's a lot to do with not why I started it, because I had started my channel, I was completely going to go a different direction. And Timu has helped me put my foot in the door. I'm learning. Timu is the one, because I haul Timu. Anyways, getting back to these, I just want to say these markers sparkle. I'm using the black one right now, and when you look at the paper, it just shimmers. You can still read what you have written, but it just has this shimmer that is so pretty, like stars really. And for 24 of them, they're awesome colors. I don't know if I can actually have it go through to you. I don't think I can have it go through the sparkly. Just ignore what you're reading there. It's just notes. I'm always writing notes. So again, with quality, which I believe is where we are. Yes, number 4, quality. I had just hauled this fun little brain teaser the other day, and I wanted to grab it because this is a metal. This is really heavy, and it's just great quality. It is really great quality. You can't bend any of this metal. And this is another type of piece, and we will get to that in number 3. But it's a very good quality. The pens are good quality. Now, I would like to also show this, which is one of my very favorite eyeshadow palettes. And I also got this from my first win at Farmland. And I love this. I love the fact that it is Alice in Wonderland. That is so awesome. Now, I wasn't going to open it and show you, but I'm going to because it just shows, I use this. I use this among others. So you can actually tell which colors I use the most over here. And I know it's messy, but that's how it gets when you're doing makeup. I'm a very messy makeup person. So, but look at all these other beautiful colors. And I love these bright colors. I love the thank you. I love the glitter colors because they have so many of them, and beautiful ones, the purples, the different purples. You have lilac, you have deep purple. You just have beautiful, beautiful colors. They do have color stories that you can see if you just see the colors around the certain colors, like the yellows, the greens, the pinks. Over here, you have your earth tones, your browns, your smoky eye, and those color stories are there in order in order so that you can see and kind of match your eye colors. Now, me, I don't really go with any certain color story. I usually only use a specific color on my eye and then a type of highlighter. I'm not real good at the multiple colors. I'm just not good at it. That's why I do it this way. But I am learning. I'm learning the basics because of the brushes that I need to use. So I do love this. It was free. It's 96 colors. The company is called iGood Co. And yeah, the companies, they have some really far off names. But how awesome. And it was free. It was free. And like I said, you don't have to play the games. You don't have to play anything if you don't want to. You just go on there, look at what you're looking to purchase, and then be done with it. Now, me, on the other hand, I'm always searching. I'm always searching for cool things, odd things, new things, and they have such a great selection. And I do believe that is number three, selection and variety, which is like the same thing. And I got to start with this because he's so cute. They do have toys and that kind of thing. Now, in the video, they were talking about Shein having um, they're being investigated for their toys having toxic chemicals. I believe that should be done 100%. That should be done with any company. Temu, Shein, Amazon, any company that is potentially selling toxic chemicals to children, come on. That's kind of a no-brainer. And they do have, things in place where they can, you know, find that out. Their problem was not being able to contact the third party sellers and finding out where they are getting their not orders, their products from. Excuse me. This right here is a happy little cute monkey. Look at this. And their stuffies are so soft. Their stuffies are so soft, but this is more than just a stuffy, right? This His hands have little snap, and it goes around your headrest on your vehicle. Now, I think most people will get this for he's got a little zipper, and again, with the quality, this it's sewn very well. There's no, extra pieces, and I do know that there are times you will get a crappy seller and they don't have any, I believe, respect for themselves or the products that they're selling. So that's why it's really good to do your research, do your research on the seller, that, go into their shop, see what their reviews say, go, do that. I mean, we do that on Amazon. In the front, he has a little zipper right here, a very nice little zipper. And then he opens up, and he is lined where the stuffing is not going to come out. And then he's got a little hole in his bum. Okay, before you get kind of freaked out, what people do, a lot of people, is put tissues in here, and then you can pull the tissues out. They do have different types of plushies that do this. They've got bunnies, they've got all different types of things. And if you don't want a plushie, they've got more classy type leather products that you can do the same with. But I really love this little monkey. She is so cute, he is so cute, and I just love him. And what I'm going to do is we're actually going to put the little rolls of garbage bags in there, so that way we can just pull out the garbage bags and we can pick up any garbage and put it in a little car trash can. That's coming soon. Yes, they have those too. That is something. Temu has everything, just like Amazon. Temu has everything, everything from food. I don't normally get the food because it's all local warehouse stuff, and I am learning a trick to buying local warehouse. Now, it's not really a trick, it's just an easy way to not pay shipping. The local warehouses, their shops are getting bigger with a lot more variety of things. So if I find a shop that sells makeup and they have got that, whether it's 20 or $30, what you need to spend to get free shipping, then I can just get everything, in the order that I want from there. So that's what I'm going to be doing, because that way I'll just get free shipping and it'll get here quicker from a local warehouse, right? April is using her brain. I don't know, it just seems like a way for me to get around not having to pay shipping, you know what I'm saying? And so you might start seeing, the treats. I'm also trying to stay away from treats and stuff like that. I do have to have my chocolate once in a while. I don't have to, but yeah, but I just try to stay away from all the other yummies that they have on there. But how cute is this little guy? How cute, so soft. Look at these ears. Just look at that little face. And he'll have trash bags where you just pull him out. He hangs on your headrest. As I said, he's so cute. That is part of variety. So you have everything from, I just hauled this the other day also, and I wish I would have been able to get items that I have purchased farther back, but a lot of that stuff is in storage. So I really wanted to do a video like this. This is a wooden pepper mill. Now, not only is it part of variety, but it's also part of quality. I mean, this is real wood. This is a real pepper mill. It works really well. I should say it spins. Let's say it spins. I haven't opened it and put peppercorns in it yet, but it has a smooth, I don't know if you can all hear that, but it's very smooth. And again, it's wooden. I am partial to wooden type accessories for the kitchen, wooden type utensils. I just love the naturalness of wood. And that is so pretty. I don't want to show it because it's my bathroom cup and it's whatever. But I had purchased a section of a bamboo tree, and you can still see the grooves in it from it being the tree. And it's a cup and it's beautiful. Everything you see. Now that's another part of quality. I just clothes. Not all the clothes again are going to be amazing hits, but the clothes that I buy, a lot of them really are. Now this is more of a blouse. It is not a sweater. I do have a sweater that has black and white chevron style stripes. It's a little fuzzy. It has this same type of collar with the cold shoulders that I absolutely love, but it is a sweater. It is knitted and thick. This is not knitted. And this, by the way, though, is a bracelet that was made for me by Joker Gal 54 and her partner. And I am absolutely loving these bracelets so much. They're very gorgeous. My rings, this one is one of my favorite rings from Temu. This middle finger is another one of my favorite rings. This ring is not. This ring is Julia. That ring is not. This ring, I just purchased this ring, and I purchased it at the smallest size so it can be a knuckle ring. This also was purchased through Temu. I love these types of rings. They're so pretty. And then this ring also, there was three, and that's where I got kind of a bad deal. The other two rings, the black faux pearls, one of them fell off each of them. So that's a quick fix. I shouldn't have to fix it, but it is a quick fix, just to put it back on. So, also speaking about variety, and quality. It's hard to put them in two separate categories, right? Because I love looking around. I will put China into the search bar, and you try that sometime. Try putting countries, China or like Italy, or just wherever you would like to see items that are like Korea, and you will see so many things. The search bar is super important because your feed will begin to just be the same thing over and over and over again. And if you don't, select something different, your feed's not going to get into the new things. Well, I just hauled this. Look how gorgeous that is. This is real porcelain. Now, if you may remember, this is a I spoke about the ink and how it is made, and that is what this is. And you can actually look on Google this and look at what pops up first. And through eBay, these are like a hundred. They sell. Some people sell these for like $180. Now I don't know if they're just trying to be scammy and kind of shady, because this was under $4. This was $3.59. And I did purchase two of these. The other one has two koi fish, or no, two betas on the front, which is just gorgeous to me. I love this type of art. I love this type of aesthetic. And then you have, of course, the ink inside. Now, I honestly cannot say for sure if it is made the same way I had spoken about it being made, but it smells earthy. It doesn't smell like chemicals whatsoever. And I just love it. I love it. I love it so much. If there are certain types of ceramic items, put in ceramic into your search bar. Oh my gosh, some of the coolest stuff comes up. I have purchased ceramic purple sand ceramic items. Now, those are far packed away into our storage, but I've really purchased. If you've been here for a while, you've seen some of the items that I have purchased that are just gorgeous for home decor, or gifts. Gifts is a big one because of the variety. There are so many things that a lot of people like, especially where I live, and I live in a pretty, metropolitan place. And Lonnie would wear t-shirts to work or certain items of jewelry. And like other men would be like, wow, where'd you get that? I've never seen that, or this or that, and people were interested. And I love that. I love that. When I am out and about, which is not often, but I also hear from other people, and I'm very observant when I do go out. And, seeing some of the t shirts that I have purchased from Temu, which have the best sayings, the best things on them, I think they're funny. They're conversation starters. That people look at you. You're advertising for yourself. I mean, yeah, you're advertising for Temu when you, or whatever brand that you're wearing. And people see this and they get very curious and they want to know where you got it. And it's cool. And sometimes maybe you just don't want to tell the truth. You just want to be like, you know, I like to think of the makeup like that. And that's a whole nother subject that I'm going to do a different video about, is Timu makeup, because yeah, there's just a whole world of stuff to talk about there. Okay, number two, customer service. Now, I don't really have anything to show for customer service. Oh, I did have one more thing to show for variety, and that's because all of the other really cool things that I have purchased, like I have purchased drums that are faux, they're faux, like skin drums. I've purchased a couple of them, one with the goddess on the front. They sound great, they look great. I've also purchased a metal drum, a little 6 note metal drum. I've purchased those twice. I have purchased maracas, and they're sand maracas, and they are just so much fun. I have purchased singing bowls, and all of these things that I am telling you about were excellent, excellent quality. The singing bowls, the wood and the bronze, amazing. They sound amazing. They look amazing. They're just very good quality. Quality I would expect from anywhere else that I would have purchased them from. This I was super excited to get because I did get this for a cheap price, or I should say, forgive me for saying that. I should say very inexpensive. I'm all still learning. I have so much to learn, and so this is the box that you sit on, which is like I'm not sure exactly what it's called right now, but it's kind of like when you put a box around your speaker. Okay, and then here is your tuning fork. Now this tuning fork is 500 and it's at 528 hertz. Now 528 hertz is known as the healing tone. I can't think of the exact word right now. I'm so sorry. And for some reason it doesn't want to, and it goes for so long. But this is a tool that people can use to tone their instruments. I use this because you can meditate with it. You hear the tone, you do, like if I say the Om mantra, then I can do it in the same tone as this and then meditate and for healing and that type of thing. I'm going to tell you, one time I had the craziest experience when I first started learning to meditate. I was meditating and I had my whole everything into it. The back of my neck started vibrating and it really freaked me out. Like I stopped for a minute because I was like, what's happening? I wasn't it was not something I had experienced ever. So then I calmed myself down, got back into the vibe of meditation, and I did it again and it was doing it. It was vibrating back there. And I was just like, wow, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm making a difference within my own body and my own vibration. It was pretty awesome. So this was a tool and it was under $8. I know that because they normally run, it even has little non-scratchy feet. This is bamboo. It's high quality. It's put together very nice, very sturdy. And then you have your little stick, and this is like a rubber ball. It looks kind of like a sucker, doesn't it? Oh, nope, just kidding. So I really loved this when I saw it, and I did actually wait for it to go down in price. So I believe I got it around the $5 mark, which is awesome because you can't find these on Amazon for in the $5 mark. You know what I'm saying? Now, to talk a little bit about customer service, I honestly don't have a lot to say about customer service. My experience with customer service is that they are very, very helpful. Um, I When you go and you have an item that you need to take a picture, you started out where you didn't have to send it back. Now that was weird to me. I was like, well, what is that? Well, now that they have been a company for a while, they are wanting like everything back, everything from me, which is just a hassle. It's not a problem, it's just a hassle. And the only problem I have with that now is that I have sent some things back and it's been well over a month and I haven't heard anything. And they were only going to California. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But when it comes to their virtual assistant, I have not needed to use that. I know that other people have. I've just had great customer service for the things that I have had to deal with. I've never had to get a live person on the phone. So I have not dealt with that. I do know that there can be a language barrier that makes it a little bit difficult. So be prepared for that and please be patient because, not everybody is American. You know what I mean? So, customer service, I don't have a lot to say about it, but I will, which I think to me is kind of good because that means I haven't had to deal with them. And I have been shopping through them for a year now. And let me see. I did have my other. Now, this item right here is going to be the last item that I'm going to show, but this one is for both. It's both quality and variety selection. I did again just hold this the other day. This is so awesome. If you are into movie props or know someone that's into movie props, Temu is a great place to find movie props. This is a wand from Harry Potter. It's actually Harry Potter's wand. Now, I know that you can see it and be like, okay, well that's great. It looks great. How does it feel? It's actually kind of heavy. Now, I do know that these are lined. They have like some a metal core, and I think that has something to do with the weight, but the quality and the oh, what is that word I'm thinking about? How it looks, the details, where it looks so much down to that indentation right there that is just like Harry Potter's wand in the movie. Now, this, I actually have a couple more coming. I have shown the Elder Wand, which was just as gorgeous. I am sticking with the same seller for these wands because I don't want to get anything that's any less quality. Or they don't come in a box. You do have an option to get a box, but I purchased a stand where I'm going to, when I'm able to display these, I will. Let me see what is this spell. So if they're up high, I'll be Wingardium Leviosa to lift it up. I think that is the one where she's lifting up the feather. I really love Harry Potter and I don't even know. But I was actually really surprised about the quality. The quality is gorgeous. These are gorgeous. And so if you, especially with the holiday season coming up, but there's always birthdays and like I said, like I was getting ready to say, this was $3 and change. I actually want to say it was $2 and change. Let me see. It was $3.14. $3.14 for a movie prop Harry Potter wand. I mean, come on. I couldn't imagine being a younger person, a younger, 13, 14, being really, or, maybe younger than that. I don't know, and it being really into Harry Potter or even like Lord of the Rings or one of those other series. They have all kinds of movie props from all different kinds of movies. From horror movies, they have a lot of horror movie props. So think about that with Halloween coming up. Um, and receiving this, the box I do believe is like $2 and change, and it is a very pretty box in the picture. So I'm sure it is really very pretty, velvet lined, and, you know, having someone get that as a gift and you paid $5 for it, go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Orlando, Florida, and see if you can find a wand for $3.14 or a wand in a box for $5 and change. Let me know if you do, okay? So I'm just being a smarty pants. The number one thing that I have to say is one of my very favorite things about Temu that I feel will blow your mind if you are not familiar with Temu are price adjustments. Where can you shop where if the price goes down, you get a refund for it? Where can you shop where that happens? I don't know, and maybe it's just because I am lacking, the knowledge of knowing another place that does that, but Timu does that. You have 30 days. I believe it's 30 days from the time you ordered to get price adjustments, and you can get price adjustments from the first day before it's even shipped. I've done that. I've gotten double price adjustments a day. I go in and check 2 or 3 times. You go into where your order is, you view order, and then there will be a button that says price adjustment. You click it and it'll let you know whether you need a price adjustment or not. And I have had 20, 30, $40 in credits just from price adjustments, not all at once, from doing my price adjustments regularly and being able to make free orders. I actually am waiting for an order right now that I do believe is $25. That was all price adjustments, so it's free. I have done $43 was I think my biggest one. Then price adjustments. That order was free, and I just really want to stress that that is a really great perk. Of shopping from Temu. You don't have to be part of any kind of group or circle or anything like that to get these price adjustments. You just order. And after you order, you start, as soon if an item, this is what I love. If an item is say between, well, any price really, but say your item that you're looking at is normally $15. This is just an example. And it goes on a lightning sale for $3. Then you just made that the $12, you just made a $12 credit from getting that back. Even, but that's why you have to you need to check your price adjustments daily. And sometimes I can't say multiple times. Some people can't, just don't want to do that. But I do that because if it's $15, the next day it goes on a lightning deal for $3. Then the next day after that, because lightning deals usually only last 24 hours, not all of them, but the flash lightning deals, they last for 24 hours and they change every 24 hours. If you don't get that price adjustment that day that it went, the next day it goes back up to 15. You missed out on that $12, yeah, $12 credit. How awesome is that? That is literally my favorite part. I love the items. I love the variety. I love the quality. And as I said, not every item is going to be a winner. You're going to have third party sellers that are shady, and get really crappy products. And you just have to kind of, you know, research and, order something from this, it's about reading the reviews. And if you go into the reviews and kind of read into them a little more, I mean, they're going to tell you what the deal is, So it's up to you really if you want to buy that item. So I think that with the reviews, a lot of people will only read like the first few reviews that are on the page. But if you go in to see more reviews, which is something I've started doing like everywhere at Amazon, everywhere, so that I can see those reviews of people that don't like it and for the reasons why they don't like it, and I can make my decision off that. I also would like to tell you, I can't show you because I'm using my phone, but a lot of you follow other creators that have shown this many times. When you look at a picture, okay, you're looking at the description of something. You've clicked on something that you want, that you like. If you click on the picture, it will come up by itself, and up in the corner, there will be a camera icon. Click on that camera icon, it will scan your picture, and then it will bring you up a page of all the items that are like that, and their prices, and you can look for the one in the price point that you want. For me, it's the cheapest one, but I always want to make sure, again, about the reviews, and make sure you look at all of the pictures. This is my problem. I don't, and I'm getting there. I'm getting it into the habit of looking at all the pictures, because they will sneak a picture in of what it really looks like, especially if it's really off from how the main picture looks. They do that. I mean, they are pretty tricky with the pictures, with how big something is to how small something is. So it really helps to look at those dimensions. I know there's quite a few of us that didn't do that for the longest time, and I am definitely now doing that, because it tells you right there how big it is in inches and in centimeters, so you can. It's the whole reason I even was like, Laura from Favorites with Laura, she had purchased this, this, It's what you measured, a measuring tape, and it was a round one with a little button on it. And she influenced me to purchase one too. So that way, when I am looking, I'm shopping, I can actually open that up and see how big something is going to be. So, and sometimes I still get tricked. I still get tricked. So that I believe I can't. I just can't with this thing. I swear. I just can't. I have purchased many, many items from Temu. Like I said, from ceramics to clothes to makeup, skincare. Now, as I've said before, it's going to be a different video with makeup and skincare because I have different views about that. And I'm still learning things when it comes to that. So I hope you enjoyed today's video of the 5 Temu facts that will blow your mind. And I hope you enjoyed the products that I showed you and you enjoyed hanging out. Thank you so very much. I will have a mystery swap with who? I don't know. I'm not going to tell you, coming up very, very soon that I am really excited about, and more Timu. More Timu. I do have a Shein haul that will be coming soon. It's going to be a makeup video, and it might be a little, I don't want to say how to, I'd rather say how I do. You know what I'm saying? So that, I can, I have a lot of people that ask me to do get ready with me or show me how you do this or that. I promise there is nothing glamorous or pretty about how I put on my makeup. But I am really super happy that y'all are interested, and I'm more than happy to do that. And it'll be fun. So please stay tuned. Also, don't forget, we'll be having a giveaway coming really soon, and it is going to be so much fun. So, thank you all again so much for being here. I love every single one of you. Please, please remember to be kind humans.